logistics, hospitality, construction, healthcare, education, and of course, trade. In addition to their economic contributions, the Indian community are the living bridge further strengthening the bilateral ties between the two nations. Ambassador mentioned about the trade data, but I will just add to say that India is today UAE's second largest trading partner and largest export destination, while UAE ranks as India's third largest trading partner and second largest export destination. Contrary to the belief that oil will be the prime driver in the bilateral trade, the trade was dominated by gems and jewelry, reaching $27 billion US, followed by oil at $26 billion US. The India-UAE Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, CEPA, signed in February 2022, aims to boost bilateral trade to $100 billion in non-oil goods and $15 billion in services by 2030. You would be amazed to learn that these CEPA negotiations lasted just 88 days. It is not just the speed at which this agreement was finalized, but the scope of the agreement that deserves special mention, as it covers 97% of India and UAE tariff lines. This reflects the trust that the two countries possess for the other. The agreement has already improved market access for over 95% of India's exports to the UAE. I already outlined yesterday the role that will be played by UAE's SEPA network with nearly 25 countries and the proposed Bharat Mart in Jebel Ali in turbocharging the growth of our bilateral trade. I wish to highlight, though, some key trade-enhancing measures over the last 2 years, which will also make this possible. The two countries have signed the local currency settlement mechanism, which will ensure that our currencies, rupee and dirham, will benefit from this expanding trade and reduce our dependence on others. To further boost trade connectivity, we have also signed the Intergovernmental Framework Agreement on the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor. A few months ago, during the visit of His Highness Sheikh Khalid, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, to India, there was a soft launch on the commencement of work on virtual trade corridor between India and UAE, and Maitri, which is the application that integrates multiple Indian operational trade-related portals to facilitate interfacing with UAE portals. These aim at reduction of administrative processes and turnaround time in trade, reduction of logistics and transportation costs, and enhance ease of doing business between the two countries. Not just trade, two-way investment is also booming, as was mentioned by ambassadors. To further add further fuel to this aspect, the two countries have signed a revised bilateral investment treaty which went into force on 31st August 2024, which will further ease and facilitate two-way flow of investments. Today, there is perfect synergy and complementarities between India and UAE across sectors. We are collaborating in energy storage technologies, smart grid and IoT in renewable energy, deployment of AI technologies, machine learning and data analytics in the space sector, healthcare and supply chains. The UAE's focus on human capital management presents opportunities for Indian universities, edtech platforms, skilling and vocational training providers from India. We already had the inauguration of IIT Delhi's Abu Dhabi campus last year. This year, as Ambassador mentioned, we would also be having the start of Dubai campus of IIM Ahmedabad, for which an agreement was signed during this visit of His Highness last week. As we look to the future, India and UAE share a common vision for sustainable development and global leadership. India's ambition of becoming a $5 trillion economy aligns with UAE's Vision 2071, which aims to position the UAE, when I say that India-UAE partnership is like no other and offers immense value to businesses of both the two countries. I therefore strongly urge the enterprising leaders of the Lohana community to fully harness this potential for their own benefit and for the common prosperity of the people of our two countries. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
We feel proud. That's why we want to felicitate you again and again. Mr. President Satish Bhai Pithlani and Vijay Karya sir will felicitate. Everybody, let's give a big round of applause for his valuable presence and inspirational words.
We are very thankful to CG, for confirming. Whoever would like to know more about Bharat Mart, the attaché, from the Consul General Office, would be there to guide us tomorrow at the Global Connect Lounge. Thank you so much, CG.
Thank you, sir. Now, would like to invite a very young and dynamic personality, Mr. Siddharth Balachandran, Chairman of Indian Business and Professional Council. He is the first largest stakeholder of Bombay Stock Exchange also and awardee of Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award PBSA 2020.